Ever heard of a weapon that could sneak into the most fortified naval bases on Earth and sink battleships from right underneath? This isn't a spy movie. It's the incredible true story of Italy's elite naval commandos, Decima Flottiglia MAS or XMAS. These guys were the pioneers, the original Frogmen who redefined underwater warfare. Their secret weapon was a marvel of engineering called the Siluro Lenta Casa, or slow-running torpedo. But the commandos had a better name for it, the Maiali, or pig, because it was so difficult to steer. This wasn't a fire-and-forget weapon. It was a manned torpedo, ridden like an underwater chariot by two highly trained frogmen. Their mission: pure stealth. They would ride the pig into heavily defended enemy harbors, often under the cover of darkness. They navigated minefields and anti-submarine nets, all while holding their breath and their nerve. Once they reached their target, usually a massive enemy warship, the real work began. The two divers would detach the explosive warhead from the front of their pig. Then, they'd swim underneath the ship's giant hull, attach the mine with powerful magnets, and set the timer. With the clock ticking, their only job was to get away, silently and unseen, before the explosion gave them away. It was a mission that demanded unbelievable skill, bravery, and physical endurance. Their most legendary mission, the one that shocked the world, was the raid on Alexandria on the night of December 18th, 1941. 6 frogmen on 3 pigs infiltrated the heavily guarded British naval base in Egypt. In a stunning display of audacity, they successfully planted charges on 2 of Britain's most powerful battleships, HMS Queen Elizabeth and They also managed to hit a tanker and a destroyer for good measure. When the charges detonated, both battleships sank in the shallow harbor water. They were so severely damaged that they were out of action for over a year. This single, daring raid completely shifted the balance of naval power in the Mediterranean at a critical moment in the war. All 6 Italian frogmen were captured, but their mission was a resounding success, and they were hailed as heroes. The legacy of the XMAS is immense. They weren't just soldiers, they were innovators. They pioneered the use of rebreathers for combat diving and developed tactics that are still studied by special forces today. In fact, their daring methods directly influenced the creation of units like the British Special Boat Service. After Italy's armistice in 1943, the unit split, with some fighting for the Allies and others remaining loyal to Mussolini, adding a tragic chapter to their story. But their impact on modern warfare is undeniable. They were the original human torpedoes, the silent hunters of the deep. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible tales from history. See you next time.